Yes, live. He's alive. See if somebody shows up. Okay, here we go. Comments. Somebody there already? Quit following me. Oh, hey, what's up, Travis? Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, find that thing. Hold on just a moment. Yeah, I went to my LCS today, and he happened to have a lower grade one, but nice nonetheless. And it wasn't clean, so I I thought I'd pick it up and maybe flip that over. I got a pretty good deal on it, so if I can find the damn thing. Just a moment. Okay, what the heck did I do? Maybe I did want to tell it. Just a moment. I'm trying to find it. I stashed it away from myself. Now I don't have it on hand. I do it. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? In the meantime, I am going to try to remember before I get pissed off looking for it. It's around here somewhere. So, okay, I'm coming back so I could see the chat here. Yeah, they do. Hi, Miss Canadian Scrappa. I'm just doing a little live thing here. I scored a cool stand for my phone. So, little Armatron thing. And I can go pretty much any direction. And, I can hook it up to it and be hands free and all that good stuff. And, it's a lot easier to kind of present myself. In the meantime, let me see if I can present this 21D that I have here somewhere. And it's hiding from me. And so just entertain yourself so I can find this stupid thing. Forever. There. Ha 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 ha. I got it. So 21D Merc. It's in very good to fine. It's got full rim pretty much, and all the devices are pretty clean and clear. I mean, not clean, but I mean, they're clear. Nice solid coin. It's not too bad a shape at all. For a 21D, with my budget, geez. Second. All I need So did you have a good weekend, Trav? Yeah, very good pickup. I had to Steeler Stacker. How you doing? I figured nobody was doing any streaming, so I just kind of bump in here and hog up all the time right now. Get a chance to. Yeah, it's nice and solid. It's that was his price. I got a better deal on it, I'm sure, but um, yeah, this one will go definitely quick, and I'm going to sell it next auction that I do, or whatever. But yeah, and let's see, what else did I get? I got one of those. Uh, one of those. What do they call it? Commemorative companies. They called it S proof. Just random S proof coins, right? What was that? Oh yeah, first commemorative mint. Yeah, these are pretty popular with people. Like them, they're good, solid coins. Except for the fact that it has 1961 Philadelphia diamond there. Yeah, my coin dealer's like, yeah, so what? I'm all, dude, it says San Francisco Mint. It's got a 61 diamond there. These guys, I don't know. They're smoking something. I think it might have some doubling on it. Pretty good doubling on the reverse here. I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah, it's another thing I got. And here's another one. I've never seen this before. It's from the same place. They actually did a pretty good package. United States Mint silver proof set. Yeah, same place, I guess. Nice little presentation piece. Yeah, I guess they made more than one of them because you can have them like put them on your bookshelf or whatever. Yeah, that'll probably go. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely going up for auction. Everything I bought today, pretty much is going to be going up. Yeah, it is. Yeah, my dealer's laughing hard on that one. He couldn't get over that. But I've seen weirder things. Last time I got kind of a set like that with the proofs, it had a 59 Jefferson nickel in there. It wasn't a proof nickel though. It wasn't proof strike. It was business strike all the way, and it was really tight. As a matter of fact, I think Robert Lawson still has it. Yeah, he does, and hopefully I'm gonna get a decent grade for that one. Yeah, I got more booklets too. I'm also going to get rid of some nickels, more nickels. So, yeah. There they are. Let's see, that's the end of the book here. No, that's the middle. That's beginning. Okay. It's got all but a couple, and all the war nickels except for one date, which I replaced with just another one. I think a 43S. I put another 43S in there, and so I'm gonna put all the many dates back in there that I can, because I kind of like bought like 10 of them, and just cherry pick what I wanted, and I was going to make a book for somebody that they want to buy them. Yeah, it has a 50D in there. It's not the greatest of shape, but at least it's in there. It's key date. I sold my last one, my last high graded one. Armando got that one. He got a good deal too. I sold it to him for like $15, I think, something like that. It looked like it had full steps, nice tone. I'd say 66 at least, full steps. So good pickup, Armando. Now I've been going through all these BU. I mean, I picked up a bunch of them. I usually hand pick them. I don't like buying rolls unless I, have the money or I could flip them somehow. So every now and then I'll run into a little mini hoard, and I'll hand pick the best ones that I can. That's all 42s. These are all nice. These are all 66s at least, at the very least. But a couple are better, I'm sure. I'm pretty good at grading stuff now, especially with the old Lincoln cents. Wheat pennies. Okay, where's that stupid box? Okay, there it is. Yeah. Only thing is about, as they call it subjective. Yeah, you subjectively kiss my butt. Okay. This one, I did full, up close, micron by micron, in and out, lick it and everything. And I should have came up with a 67 plus minimum. They gave me a 67, so I opted not to hold it. See the 67 there. It's not a body bag. It's just I told them not to hold it if it didn't get at least 67 plus. This coin matches their top pop. It's 1940S San Francisco MS 67. Well, not anymore because they didn't slab it because I told them not to. Dumbasses. No. But I definitely have a better strike all the way around front and back, and better devices, better fields, just the whole story. And it's a shame. If these guys would go by their Sheldon scale the way it's supposed to be, aside from their objectivity, that should only go for I would imagine eye appeal. The rest of it, stick to the book, man. Sorry if I don't answer you right away. I'm going back and forth because I have to move my screen back and forth with this phone. Yeah, I'm going to send it again, definitely. There's only 2 at MS68, none better, and there's a few at 67 plus, but none. The 68s, they have the same kind of cherry like peach color. I've noticed that a lot of high grade coins, even leaking, even the memorial, so they have the higher grade ones have that kind of color to it. Yeah. Here's a color that's a little trippy, and it's like the series 61 Philadelphia. And this should, if I don't get a 67 plus on this one either, it's going right back. I mean, this thing's flawless. Yeah, the only year that I've seen with this kind of color, kind of like I don't even, it's kind of like a pinkish cherry rose color, dark rose color. Yeah, and it's only with this year that it gets that kind of color. And the 1948 Philadelphia, I don't see it on any other coins, or I don't remember. And yeah, I got like a whole roll. You know, they're not all the graded. You know, they're not all this nice, but you know, some of them are close or the same. So I'm gonna flood them with this one. I'm gonna see if I can grab top pop this time. Yeah, it's well, it looks really like dark red too, like a dark, you know, just cherry dark red too. It's, you know, it's just this camera's not, you know, of course that's the way it goes with these things. It's just one, the 44S. Yeah, no nicks. Pretty nice fields and devices. I got a bunch of, you know, high graded ones like this, man. From 1939 to 1950. I got lucky. That's all. And pretty sure that some of the major cherry pickers varieties in between too. I've got them those set aside. I'm not going to grab them out, and there's no way I could show you anyway until I set up a computer. And that way I can show you live. But I'll do that when I get them graded. I'm going through consignment, so I don't deal with it. They're going to deal with it. No stress, no fuss, no muss. Totally takes out the aggravation. So when I send them pictures of the varieties, they're like, "Yeah, send them in, man. We'll see what we can do for you." So at least I got some validation like that. See, what did I send it? Let's see, 1997, Philadelphia Lincoln Memorial FS 101 ear variety. 2006 DDO FS 101. What else? I think maybe a 47 DDO too. They're all cherry pickers guide varieties. Some nickels, some repunchment marks. Yeah, I don't have my list with me. They got, I sent in like a baseball team, like, you know, 9 coins. Some heavy hitters. But it's kind of ridiculous because, you know, I've had some of those coins for months. Looking brassy, yeah. Well, I used to do photography, so I'm going to when I get a decent setup, I'm going to have to like carp, carbon, what do they call it, well, let's isolate a certain area with certain light, same everything, so that way everything will be consistent with my pictures, and everybody, you know, will get the same experience. You know, if they got a problem with it, it's on their end. So yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. What is it gonna? Another thing I'm gonna get rid of. What did I do with that stupid thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Do that one. Oh yeah, I found a mid-state 66 double die reverse. I haven't even got those coins from you yet, Travis, and I already got the variety, but maybe I'll get another one. This is what I got from Sean when he did that coin roll hunt on his BU rolls, looking for the WDDO FS or WDDO 001, the new ear variety 2018 D. I even got him to sign it. Haha, autograph. Yeah. And I think that's kind of the only one because when when people found out I got one, I think they were asking him. So he's like, nah, no more. So I'm not much of a collector, and I mean I am, but this is something I want. He knows I don't give, he doesn't give a crap. I know he doesn't. He's all, you probably have more power to you. I want to see how much money you make off it. Yeah, especially since it's the only thing he's autographed that I know of. He said, because when I asked him, he's all, yeah, nobody's ever asked me to autograph it. Thank you, Sean. That is, fortunately, Amex has attributed the WDDO 001 and on a couple of slabs that I've seen. One's for sale at eBay. He already sold one for $350, an MS-66. So mine's either comparable, close. I didn't really do any close-ups on that. Yeah, see, that's where I'm coming from. I like to hunt, and and afterwards, it's like, I toss it. It's not that big of a deal anymore. What am I looking at it for now? And I found a lot of stuff. It took me a long time, but after I was recovering, I got my collection back together and, somewhat sorted. And like I said, I found stuff that I set aside, which is always a good thing. And they turned out to be major, varieties and or, worth the effort. I cannot emphasize enough. You don't know what you got, set it aside, go back to it, man. Because I know I've tossed or sold stuff that I don't regret it, but it's kind of like, that was stupid. Wonder if they can see it. So, yeah. I don't think Wexler's going to be doing this too much longer. I had a coin. I sent in a coin to him. It didn't turn out to be. It's this one right here. He actually didn't give me a yes or no. He just said it's inconclusive because of the toning on it and on the devices. So he couldn't actually attribute it as the 42/1 Denver. And he was so like, I don't know. He's like, in the letter, he's like, okay, I'll hook you up with one, coin from my own collection. I'm like, nah, dude, don't worry about it, man. But he was sick, and it took him like 4 or 5 months just to get to my coin. So, to be continued on this one. I mean, it has full split bands, and I'm like, everybody else that I showed it to, Wexler, he just declined to talk about it. I was like, geez, dude, he's got you by the balls. And I also got this nice little box too. Haha. So they'll send you a cardboard box if it's under 3 or under 4 coins. I guess now. I sent in 4 and got this one, and then I saw somebody with with 3 coins admission, and they got, I think it was Michael Kittle. He got a cardboard box, and he's all looking forward to getting a black plastic box. Everybody's after those stupid orange basketball ones. I hate orange. I don't hate, but I'm not a big basketball fan. He's always swamped. Wexler, he's got like, I mean, he's got people helping him too. I know this. I've heard, that people, are taking on some pieces of work that, it just takes up time. It's not that it's hard. It's just, he needs to mow through these things so, he can keep up. and all the little things are just, swamping him down. Fortunately, he's back on his feet again, but, like I said, I don't think he's going to last much longer. He needs to find a successor or something, and a lot of people were thinking Ken Peavy might end up doing that. He's capable and he's got the chops, but knowing Ken, nah, he would do it for a week and go nuts. He changed his YouTube channel and never attribute again. No, he's yeah, he could have been a good successor. That's for definite. That still boggles me. I was extremely surprised. He just too bad. Hey, Clay 37. Haven't seen you in a while. NGC box. What they sent me a cardboard box on the last one. Yeah, I had a chance to get a couple slab Benjis, but I need to kind of catch up. And should be getting that stimulus check too. I qualify for it. Let's see, here's another book that I bought. Cherry picked that 66 DDR out of here. These are all BUs. He's been sitting around, in a pile of his for, my LCS for, I don't know, probably the last 15 years or 10 years. So what did I get out of here? Oh, that one. I'm hoping I get the attribution because I expect it looks and matches, all the side-by-sides and close-ups of the small date zinc double die reverse, the one that's only 4 known, and the highest graded one is I think MS62 red. The valuation, there is none. Copper coins and a couple other big wiggies guys that have been playing with that coin, and they've got it in their system. They're saying something like that, at least a 62 red, minimum like $3,000 to $5,000. Numas man, he's getting more like 15 for a higher grade actually. So that's going to be my next submission or my next consignment candidate. I think that's going to go on top. So yeah, you never know what you're going to find. Let's see what you got here. Oh, it's just a regular book. It's got semi-key dates, 1909 to 45S. They're all brown, but AU, XFAU for the most part. Nice starter set. I can flip it or not. What's this? Oh, I got this from Chris Carnes, I guess his name is, from Secret Santa. Big and Mama T's. That was fun. That was just one coin. He sent me a 2018 50 pence silver proof Peter Rabbit. I mean, that thing goes for, I don't know, 70 or 80 quid or pounds, if you want to call it. Like, the limit was supposed to be $20, man. I'm glad I wasn't his Secret Santa. I would have been pissed. Yeah, you get it graded at proof 70. The only two that I saw were on eBay, and they were going for they're asking 1,500, I think, something like that. Okay, but I don't plan on selling it or grading it anytime soon. That's just not right. I can't show it to you because I I packaged it all up and all nice and neat, you know, and protected. And I'm a Peter, Rabbit fan anyway. You know, and it's cool. They only made it like 45,000 total, and this one is they did 1,500 in a separate, just same coin, separate presentation set. So this has got the COA for number 1215 of 1,500. So that even upstanding on the price. So, oh boy, God, it's been a while since I've done this. What else is lurking around here? Yeah, the DDR. It was, I knew about it, but kind of forgot about it. It's 1982, small date, Philadelphia, zinc, penny, LMC, DDR. They call it the DDRZ FS 1801. And you look it up, you'll find all kinds of media about it, but you won't find a price. Not as. If you do, I'd like to know, because I haven't seen one up for auction. I do remember somebody. I'm not sure if it was one a couple of years back, like one of those channels with like the robot voice, and I'm not sure if it was the DDR or the 82 Philadelphia, but it went for $15,000. That I do remember, and that was the only one. So that was the only one at the time, and all the other populations are way up there from that point. So, I mean, as far as other variety, this one still, only as far as I know, has 4, and there's only one in red MS62. All the rest of them are brown and kind of like parking lot victims. Well, hey, yeah, market it up, dude. Yeah, that's one of the varieties that nobody has seemed to find anymore. And I believe I found one. I got to let the PCGS figure it out. It looks good to me. I mean, everything looks right. I did side by side. I looked at all the markers. I looked it up close with the microscope. Everything, everything fits with an overlay. So, but that's not a guarantee. And I learned not to get hyped up anymore about crap like that. If it makes it, it makes it. But I'll be doing backflips if it does. That's for sure. Even in the lowest grade, crap, be worth a crap load of money. And it is definitely going up for sale. I'm not collecting that. I'm not a collector. Trying to think here. Hey Travis, what was your like favorite cherry picker penny? 1953D. I was a little off the mark on the steps on this. No big deal. I got to get a closer look at it. I got the true view, so I'm gonna see if I get the if I have the D over D inverted D. That'd be cool. That'll jump that one. So I found out my 38 turned out to be a DDO. I got the true view pictures, high definition. Phew. I didn't even know I had a DDO on it. Wow. I think that's a record for me. 4 people. Woo. Yeah. I'm happy. Hard to pick just one. Um, yeah. Uh, trying to figure out what mine would be. I'm thinking probably the 47 DDO. That one's hard to spot as far as the doubling. The date is barely doubled, like on the 7 and a little bit on the other numbers, and the rest of it is just as hard, And I had a hard time, until I got a microscope. I had a hard time, with my loop, but it is a cool coin, and I just, I kind of fell into that one. Oh yeah, and the repunch mint mark on the San Francisco version of the 47. They used the primary was it was a trumpet tail was the primary mint mark, and they did a repunch with the sans serif. So I got a couple of those in red BU too. My highest grade one, I think, will be my 97 ear variety. I know it easily matches the highest grade, which is 68, and that I think one was, there's only 2 population at that, and none better. I think it was about $5,000 it went for a year or so ago, and he's got one more on eBay. He must have found 2 of them, but mine's definitely better. Has no spotting, which that one and the one he sold does. So, but of course, grading, subjective. Kiss my ass. Okay, look, that's kind of shooting for it, huh? But yeah, I always, every small date 82D I see, it goes set aside into whatever, in a little spot. And when I get a chance, I always weigh them. Freaked myself out a couple of times because it looked like the small date, but of course, it wasn't. It was a large date, and I just kind of looked at it sideways, I guess. Oh, the 58 DDO, that I was kind of on a mission for that one. That one I'm sure drives people nuts. I mean, what, 3, 4 of them? $366,000, I think it was, something like that, for the high graded one last auctioned off. I heard there's an MS67 69S DDO. Now the 64 went for 126,000. What do you think the 67 goes for? I mean, I don't think it's been sold, or it hasn't been reported. I'm thinking at least close to $500,000, like the 75S or no S. Yeah, I think you're right. It might be just 3. Maybe I was thinking back on the variety I was talking about earlier. But yeah, I was looking at the pop report, and I could have swore I saw one lone figure there, a population figure of MS67 for the 69 double die otters. Oh man, there was no auction record or no money, reported on it, but I didn't know. I thought the 64 was the top pop. $1 million, probably. There's somebody out for MS67. I don't think you ever find another one like that, and somebody does. Yeah, but yeah, I think the 67. I don't think anybody's going to find anything better. And I don't see PCGS or anybody else wanting to grade it any better than that. Seems like they get a little selective after with some series. Yeah, it hasn't been auctioned. Yeah, you can only speculate, but you figure, the old data on other coins with the populations, respectively, you're looking at 2.5 times per point grade, or even a half point on some of them. And then it just goes up from there. It depends on the coin, I guess. But I mean, that's kind of a round figure on figuring something like that out. So yeah, you're right. That's, yeah, I would say 1,000,000, 999,000, and and then some. I can't wait to see it go up for auction if it ever does. I mean, whoever has it, yeah. Well, some fool bought it for some chick, and she bailed. She went off with the lifeguard, and she's blowing them, off. Yeah, yeah. So Sunday, right? Yeah, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. I need to get to Costco before I spend all my money. I bought the damn Costco card. I haven't even used it yet, or even been there, for that matter. I figure I make a decent amount of money next few months. I can buy a car. I actually kind of want a motorcycle too, but we'll see. It's all subjective, depends on what I grade. Yeah, some of them aren't so crazy. They know what the hell they're doing. And what really pisses me off is when they know they got you on a leash and can drag you on. That is just straight up, messing with your head. I mean, come on. I learned some valuable lessons, and it's fortunately I didn't get hurt too bad, but never will I get tied down. Not like I was like blind. That's the way it is usually. When you get blinded, that seems to be when they hit you the hardest. So I'll never get married, most likely. Um, and I'm going to call the kid Houdini if he gets out of the condom, because that ain't going to happen either. Old joke. I've said it before, but it's one of my mantras, man. And I will call it Houdini. But I'm always looking for the future ex Mrs. Roadrunner. Always. Hey, still man. I can't kill him either, and I wouldn't want to, but it's just I. But on the other hand, as being the youngest of my family, I'm the only child, but I do have a large family and half siblings. A lot of half siblings. 10 of them are my sisters, are female. One half brother. All the rest sisters, man. So you do the math, and you betcha I took off when they all started doing Crimson Tide together. Good thing my mom worked at night, because I'd take off. I wouldn't come back until right before she came home. Okay, I'm going to show off a couple other things. Hold on a minute. And I'm probably going to just take this off stream. Let's leave it off. Oh, okay. There we go. That one. That's tape. I got them taped to my either wall of shame or my wall of fortune. I'll I'll know sooner or later. That's for sure. Let's do this one. Oh, this one too. Yeah, so this one. Actually, got a few of these. Oh, and this one. These are going to go in. That's if they want them. I don't know. My dude, great collections. I'm kind of at the mercy of what he wants, but these are all cherry pickers varieties, and I believe, and yeah, they're not bad at all. This is the 55 Philadelphia Poor Man's. See that's what I was going to sell it for. Nice BU. It's gem, maybe close. It's got a little bit, of field, not issues, but just overall environmental, I guess you could say, or toning. Yeah. And it's got a couple of die cracks on the head. Man, these things are notorious for that. I wish it was a FS 101. This one. Oh, this is a really nice variety. Yeah, all the devices in God We Trust, they are nice and fat doubled big time. If I get the attribution for this, which I don't see any reason why not, that's going to be close to top popper. This one was I got it out of I got a roll of 54Ds BUs, and my dealer's like, yeah, it's I think it might have a couple of the D over S's, which has been debunked. They are actually a repunch Mark. There's a few of them, but these are the FS 501 is definitely a set aside. You can tell the difference from the others. You can see the others are Variety Vista. But I got 3 of these at least. I haven't looked through the other ones. And the highest graded one's like MS65. So these obviously I know are better or just as good. So $800 a coin, and once they're attributed. Nobody's found one or sold one in like 3 years. I got to do something about this quietness. That bugs the hell out of me. I gotta like find out YouTube's music plan and see what I could do, because it drives me nuts not having music after a while. And I think I'm gonna get going. Yeah, I was just showing off, and oh yeah, here is my last $50 for my last box. Well, no, I take that back. I bought a box from J&B, and I won. I guess it was a box battle with anybody else who bought a box. I got a bunch of silvers, and he already stuffed them with silvers. But if you buy a box, you get all those, and you'll get like 25 pulls for extra silvers, and you get at least like 10 or 11. And then I won 2 giveaways, and let's see, I also got a 2019 S. I think it was first day issued, Proof 70 PCGS, and won the box battle on a 3-way tie. I won the the final sudden death, and I ended up getting a brown eye for that, which it's going to take a while to get back. But I'll do a box opening. I want to bury myself in the backyard. I used to do that when I was a kid. That was fun too. Make little forts, you know, underground forts. I haven't made a good fort in a long time. Well, I ever get a place out in the woods, you know, or I mean, by the in the country or whatever. So, you know, I'd make one definitely. Except it would be like more real, like a prepper, you know, like booby traps and everything. It'll be like Resident Evil, where she shoots those coins out of the, she's shooting quarters out of a shotgun. Hell, won't need to collect them then. That's cool, dude. I'm not in a rush. I got a lot of other things to do, and it would take me a while to get to those coins. I just need, you know, I'm just, you know, and I'm not sending in anything until I hear from my dude at Great Collections, because he's already got my one of my packages, and he's got to go through that. So I'm kind of idle right now. I'm just trying to clear up, and been shopping for a computer so I could start getting more serious about the, you know, the coin thing, so I can keep getting more. You know, of course, you know the whole spiel. You can't talk. I can't tell you anything really. Let's see what we got here. Water, cold water. I put a little ice box refrigerator right next to my temporary desk. So that way I don't have to get off my butt while I'm talking to you guys in chat and trying to sell stuff and whatnot. Just reach over. Go. All right, I'm going. Thanks for showing up. It's nice to see you on the stream, Travis. Lemonhead, Play 37, Steeler Stacker, and the Miss Kane Scrapper. Good memory, huh? I'm cursed with a photographic memory most of the time. But, you know, it does serve me pretty well sometimes, because you get some people, well, yeah, dude, I could remember the smell. I could, your breath. No, I'm kidding. I'm getting delirious. I need some pizza or something. I still have half of one that I got from last night. Good night. Goodbye. Goodbye. I mean, I got to find that. I got to make sure that yeah, this one. I'm not going to lose that one again. That one's going to be going in a spot. It's going to be going on the wall shame. But at least this is, you know, you can't go wrong. It's conditional rarity, and I definitely can tell it's not clean. So, you know, I don't have to worry about a freaking variety. It's just low vintage, and I'm happy with that. You all have a good night. Oh, hi, Rita. I'm just getting ready to go. I just kind of like threw up a stream because nobody else was doing it, and I thought I'd just kind of, you know, just, you know, run with my clothes off. No, and yeah, just kind of. I showed everybody my new stand here too. Here, this thing's cool. It's got like it's like Armatron, you know, like back in the 70s or 80s, they used to have these cool things called Armatrons, you know, but they had motors on them. This is, you know, just pretty much for a phone. So, yeah. And I can get all angles, any angle. I'm gonna get a couple more, you know, when I'm gonna be all like the Matrix, you know, when I'm doing this, when I get a computer hooked up. So say bye to Merc. 21 Merc. Oh, such a nice coin. And I'm selling it. I'm going to be selling it. Not now. So get a napkin and take the drool, you know, mop it up. And I will let you all know. Yes, it's a key date. Y'all have a good night. Bye bye. Bye bye.